It's been 14 years since the teen vampire film Twilight was released in theaters. 5 movies and over a decade later, our favorite vampires and werewolves stay the same age, but a lot has changed for many of the cast members as they are getting older. Here's the stars of Twilight and what they've been up to since the final movie of the franchise.
Once known for his role in The Adventures of Shark Boy and Lava Girl, 2005, Lautner portrayed werewolf and love interest Jacob Black in the Twilight series, starting from the first installment when he was only 16 years old. After captivating the hearts of Team Jacob, the buff actor went the action hero route in the John Singleton-directed Abduction, and showed off his comedic chops in Grown Ups 2 and The Ridiculous Six. On TV, he starred in BBC Three's Cuckoo and the second season of Ryan Murphy's horror comedy Scream Queens. Taylor Lautner is now 30. Actor Peter Facinelli, who played Cullen family patriarch Carlisle from the first installment when he was 35 years old, has largely stuck to the small screen since his Twilight days. His most notable projects include Netflix's Nurse Jackie, the CW's Supergirl, and CBS's SWAT. Born on November 26, 1973, the 48-year-old actor currently has a number of films in post-production. Since Twilight, Elizabeth Reeser's career has remained slow and steady, with an emphasis on TV roles. Her biggest splash since has been starring on the binge-worthy Netflix horror series The Haunting of Hill House. Outside of film and television, the 47-year-old is also an accomplished stage actress, and she keeps a tight lid on her private life. Ashley Greene was a much-loved cast member as the charismatic vampire Alice in Twilight. Aside from tackling a few roles in independent films post-Twilight, Greene has found her footing mostly doing voiceover work in various video games like Batman Arkham Knight and Batgirl: A Matter of Family. Currently, 34-year-old actress is working on several upcoming projects, including The Retirement Plan and Some Other Woman. Jackson Rathbone is another Twilight star who has had a slow but steady stream of work since the franchise ended. After his turn as Sokka in the live-action version of Avatar: The Last Airbender, 2010, Rathbone has acted in a variety of films and on several television shows. The 37-year-old actor also works as an occasional vocalist, guitarist, drummer, and runs a production company and a record company. Actor Peter Facinelli, who played Cullen family patriarch Carlisle from the first installment when he was 35 years old, has largely stuck to the small screen since his Twilight days. His most notable projects include Netflix's Nurse Jackie, the CW's Supergirl, and CBS's SWAT. Born on November 26, 1973, the 48-year-old actor currently has a number of films in post-production. Actor Kellen Christopher Lutz pursued a degree in chemical engineering before turning to acting, and made his big break with Twilight. After his turn as the beefy Emmett Cullen, Lutz loaned his voice to the titular hero in 2013's animated Tarzan, then starred in The Legend of Hercules and was one of the new guards of action heroes in The Expendables 3. Overall, the 37-year-old promising action star has had a steady stream of work since Twilight. Kendrick only had a supporting role in the series as Bella's a little bit jealous pal Jessica when she was 23 years old. However, Kendrick has gone on to have one of the most impressive filmographies of the entire cast. The Oscar nominee and Broadway veteran has done seemingly all the genres. Movie musicals like Into the Woods, Pitch Perfect, comedy Mike and Dave Need Wedding Dates, comic thriller A Simple Favor, and animated comedy Trolls. The 37-year-old actress is one of the youngest people to be nominated for the Triple Crown of Acting, and the youngest person to do so without winning. Actress Kristen Serratos, who had a small role as Bella's kind friend Angela in Twilight, went on to more undead antics as Rosita on AMC's The Walking Dead. These days, she has the stage all to herself playing iconic Tejano pop star Selena Quintanilla in Netflix's Selena, the series. Born in 1990, Kristen Serratos is now 32 years old. Welsh actor Michael Sheen is a well-known classical stage and screen actor since 2000s, before appearing as a supporting role of Arrow, the mind-reading leader of the Italian Volturi vampires. A year after leaving the Twilight series, Sheen received a Golden Globe nomination for his role in television drama Masters of Sex. More recently, he starred in Fox's 2019 drama Prodigal Son and appeared in Chris Tarrant's Quiz. Michael Sheen was born in February 1969, which makes him 53 years old as of now. After playing the vampire Caius Volturi in the film New Moon and both Breaking Dawn films, Jamie Campbell Bower appeared as the younger Gellert Grindelwald in Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and the 2018's Fantastic Beasts: The Crime of Grindelwald, as well as Jace Wayland in urban fantasy film The Mortal Instruments: City of Bones. Bower, now 33, also works as a model and was the frontman of the London-based band Counterfeit. Actor Christopher Heyerdahl, who plays Marcus, part of the powerful Italian Volturi family, only worked in films in the late 90s and early 2000s. After appearing in New Moon and both parts of Breaking Dawn, the actor worked quietly in the industry, appearing only sporadically in small episodes of a few series. The 59-year-old actor was born in British Columbia, is of Norwegian and Scottish descent. Jane, a member of the Volturi Guard who had the ability to inflict others with the illusion of pain, was played by Dakota Fanning. After completing the role of the vampire, it was no surprise that the actress continues to achieve much success in the acting field, becoming one of the most recognizable actresses in the world. Some of her acting credits include comedy drama Very Good Girls, Quentin Tarantino's film Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and most recent, the Showtime biographical drama series The First Lady. Fanning is 28 years old now. Had appeared or starred in several independent direct-to-video or TV films for kids, Boo Boo Stewart became recognized with his role of Seth Clearwater, the youngest werewolf of the pack. After wrapping his work on Twilight, Boo Boo made his appearance in X-Men Days of Future Past as Warpath and became a Disney star with his role as Jay in Descendants series. The now 28-year-old actor also starred as Willie in Netflix's Julie and the Phantoms. Actress Julia Jones appeared as Leah Clearwater, the only known female shapeshifting wolf in the history of the Quiet tribe in the last 3 installments of the Twilight Saga. In 2015, she played the female lead opposite Adam Sandler in The Ridiculous Six and Gab on the Netflix series Longmire, and then guest starred on Disney Plus' The Mandalorian and HBO's Westworld. The actress joined the cast of Twilight when she was 29 and is now 41. In the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, the member of the Egyptian Coven, Benjamin, was portrayed by Academy Award-winning actor Rami Malek. After Twilight was a glorious period in his career, with remarkable roles in highly acclaimed projects like television series Mr. Robot, the biopic Bohemian Rhapsody, James Bond film No Time to Die, and crime thriller The Little Things. Born in 1981, the 48-year-old actor has also done voice and motion capture works for television and video games. Bryce Dallas Howard's portrayal of Victoria, a vampire seeking revenge in Twilight series' 3rd installment, The Twilight Saga Eclipse, received critical acclaim. Howard gained wider mainstream recognition after Twilight for starring as Claire Dearing in the adventure film Jurassic World, and its sequels Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World Dominion. She also works as an acclaimed director, known for directing the documentary Dads, the Disney Plus series The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett. Howard, now 41, is a mother of 2 to actor Seth Gable. Lee Pace starred as Garrett, the nomadic vampire in the Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2. The now 44-year-old actor is no stranger to moviegoers, as he was Thranduil, the Elven King in the Hobbit trilogy, and Ronan the Accuser from Marvel Cinematic Universe's Guardians of the Galaxy and Captain Marvel. Pace also made his appearances on television in the AMC series Halt and Catch Fire and Pushing Daisies, for which he received an Emmy Award nomination. Die-hard Twilight fans will never forget Mackenzie Foy, who played Renesmee, the half-human, half-vampire offspring of Bella and Edward in both Breaking Dawn films in the saga. Now, in 2022, the 21-year-old actor-model has an IMDb page chock full of credentials that would awe anyone. In addition to parts in The Conjuring, Interstellar, and Disney's The Nutcracker in the Four Realms, Mackenzie also lent her voice to a number of different animated roles. Actor Billy Burke was born in Everett, Washington in 1966 and is now 55 years old. Back in 2008, when he was 42, Burke added comedic levity to the more intense scenes in the Twilight franchise as Bella's father, Charlie. Since then, Burke has continued acting in major motion pictures. However, it's been on the small screen where he's truly shined, with major roles in CBS's Zoo and TNT's Major Crimes. Billy Burke also writes music. Unlike some actresses who get trapped in the role for which they became world famous, Kristen Stewart has taken that Hollywood capital she earned and invested it in doing projects that have broadened her skills as an actor. She has since gone on to work on indie films and big-budget ones, such as Snow White and the Huntsman, Charlie's Angels, and earn a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Actress for her portrayal of Diana, Princess of Wales, in the biographical drama Spencer, 2021. The 32-year-old beauty is bisexual and was engaged to screenwriter Dylan Mayer since November 2021. Pattinson drew attention for playing Cedric Diggory in Harry Potter, but it was his role as the sparkling vampire Edward Cullen when he was 22 that made millions swoon. Robert later began working in independent films from auteur directors and returned to mainstream films with a leading role in Tenet and as Batman in Matt Reeves' superhero film The Batman in 2022. Aside from acting, the now 36-year-old prominent actor also plays music and has sung on several soundtracks for film and also supports several charities.
Here you go, the Twilight Cast members back then and now. Share with us what you think about our video today in the comment section below, and don't forget to hit like, subscribe to support us. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.